Colon cancer is striking younger adults, and it's more dangerous than ever. Colon cancer is no longer just a concern for older adults. It's attacking younger generations. At an alarming rate in the past few decades, the number of people under 50 diagnosed with colorectal cancer has surged dramatically, leaving doctors and researchers scrambling to understand what makes this trend even more terrifying. Colon cancer is one of the deadliest cancers because it often develops silently in its early stages. There are little to no symptoms, allowing the disease to spread undetected. By the time many people start noticing something is wrong, the cancer has already progressed, making treatment more complex and survival rates lower. So why is this happening? What are the warning signs most people overlook? And most importantly, how can you protect yourself at healthy? Every day we believe knowledge is your greatest defense. In today's video, we'll reveal 10 silent symptoms of colon cancer that could be your body's way of warning you before it's too late. We'll also explore the shocking rise in cases and the possible factors behind this disturbing trend. This is not a disease that gives second chances. Early detection saves lives. If you want to stay informed and protect yourself and your loved ones, don't ignore this information. Let's get started. 1. Unexplained nausea or vomiting. Everyone experiences nausea from time to time. Maybe it's food poisoning, a stomach bug, or even stress. But when nausea lingers without explanation, it could be a sign of something much more serious, like colon cancer. Unlike occasional queasiness, persistent nausea, especially when accompanied by vomiting, can indicate a growing tumor is disrupting normal digestion. As a tumor enlarges, it can partially or completely block the passage of food through the intestines, leading to a buildup of pressure that triggers nausea. Research from the World Journal of Gastrointestinal Oncology has shown that patients with colorectal cancer presenting with nausea and vomiting often have advanced stage disease due to intestinal obstruction. This is because a blocked colon prevents waste from moving properly, causing food to back up and leading to severe discomfort. If nausea comes with bloating, abdominal pain, or unexplained weight loss, it's time to take a closer look. While stomach issues are common, persistent nausea without a clear cause isn't something to brush off. It's your body's way of saying something isn't right. 2. Anemia. Anemia is often brushed off as simple fatigue, but when it comes out of nowhere, it could be a sign of something far more serious, like colon cancer. This condition occurs when your body doesn't have enough red blood cells to transport oxygen effectively, leading to persistent tiredness, dizziness, and weakness. But here's the catch in colon cancer. Anemia isn't caused by poor diet or vitamin deficiency. It's the result of internal bleeding. You can't see as tumors develop in the colon. They can cause slow, microscopic blood loss over time. The problem: this bleeding is often too minimal to be noticed in stool, but it steadily depletes the body's iron stores, leading to chronic exhaustion. A study published in the Journal of Gastrointestinal Oncology found that 1 in 3 patients diagnosed with colon cancer had anemia as an early warning sign, often before any digestive symptoms appeared. If blood tests reveal low iron levels without an obvious reason, or if you constantly feel drained despite getting enough rest, it's time to take it seriously. Anemia isn't just about being tired. Sometimes it's your body whispering about a hidden danger before it's too late. 3. That not quite done feeling. You finished in the bathroom, but something doesn't feel right, like there's still more left even when nothing comes out. This uncomfortable, persistent urge isn't just an annoyance. It could be a sign that a tumor is interfering with your colon's normal function. As a mass grows inside the large intestine, it can create a block that makes it difficult for waste to pass smoothly, leaving you with a sensation of incomplete emptying. Many people mistake this for constipation or hemorrhoids, but the key difference is persistence. If this feeling lingers for weeks, it's not just a random digestive issue, it could be an early symptom of colorectal cancer. Research in the British Journal of Cancer found that patients who reported ongoing incomplete bowel emptying had a significantly higher likelihood of developing colorectal tumors. The problem: this symptom is often subtle at first, leading many to ignore it. But if you find yourself making multiple trips to the bathroom without relief, it's time to listen to your gut. Literally, the feeling of unfinished business might be your colon's way of sounding the alarm. For blood in your stool. Not all blood and the stool is the same. And that's what makes this symptom so deceptive. If you notice bright red streaks on toilet paper or in the bowl, it may be coming from the lower digestive tract, often linked to hemorrhoids. But what if the blood is darker, almost black, and mixed into your stool? That's a warning sign of internal bleeding higher up in the colon. Even more concerning is the blood you don't see. Many cases of colorectal cancer involve microscopic bleeding, which can only be detected through lab tests. A study published in the British Medical Journal found that patients with persistent hidden blood in their stool had up to a 30% increased risk of developing colorectal cancer. The mistake many people make is assuming the bleeding will stop on its own. But here's the truth. If blood in your stool appears repeatedly, no matter the color, it's time to get checked. Your colon may be sending an urgent message, and the sooner you listen, the better your chances of catching any potential issue before it becomes life-threatening. 5. Unexplained weight loss. Losing weight without trying might sound like a blessing, but when the scale keeps dropping without any change in diet or exercise, it's time to be concerned. Colorectal cancer can lead to weight loss in unexpected ways. A growing tumor may obstruct the digestive process, preventing proper absorption of nutrients, leaving the body undernourished, even when you're eating normally. But that's not all. Cancer triggers an inflammatory response, releasing molecules that speed up metabolism and burn energy at an abnormal rate. This silent weight loss is often gradual, making it easy to ignore, according to the National Institutes of Health. Unexplained weight loss of just 5% of your body weight in 6 months is a strong predictor of an underlying disease. And colon cancer is one of the biggest concerns. Too often people assume stress or aging is the cause, delaying a doctor's visit. But if your clothes are getting looser, your appetite is changing and you're feeling weaker, don't wait. Weight loss without explanation is never just random. It's a warning sign worth taking seriously. 6. Changes in bowel habits. Changes in bowel habits can be one of the earliest warning signs of colon cancer. Yet it's often overlooked because it seems so common. Everyone experiences occasional digestive disruptions, whether from stress, diet changes, or travel. But when a shift in your normal pattern persists for weeks, it may signal something more serious. A growing tumor in the colon can interfere with its ability to process waste efficiently, leading to frequent diarrhea. Prolonged constipation or alternating episodes of both studies indicate that individuals with chronic changes in bowel habits lasting more than 4 weeks have a significantly higher risk of colorectal abnormalities. If you notice that your bowel movements have become regular without an obvious dietary or lifestyle cause, it's crucial to take note. Persistent diarrhea might indicate irritation caused by a tumor, while constipation could mean an obstruction is forming. The key is duration. Temporary fluctuations are normal, but persistent and unexplained changes warrant medical attention. 7. Narrow stools. Narrow stools, often described as pencil-thin or ribbon-like, can be a subtle yet crucial sign of a potential blockage in the colon. Unlike occasional variations in stool shape caused by dietary fiber intake, persistently thin stools may indicate that a tumor is partially obstructing the intestinal passage. As the tumor grows, it narrows. The pathway for waste-forcing stool to take on an abnormal shape, research published in the World Journal of Gastroenterology, has highlighted that persistent changes in stool diameter, especially when accompanied by rectal bleeding or unexplained weight loss, can be an early red flag for colon cancer. Many people dismiss this symptom, assuming it's due to dehydration or minor digestive issues. But if the change is consistent over several weeks, it should not be ignored. A medical evaluation, including a colonoscopy, can help determine if there's an obstruction that requires further investigation. Early detection is key, and paying attention to these subtle changes could make all the difference in catching potential issues before they progress. 8. Fatigue in weakness. This is another symptom that's easy to write off. We all get tired sometimes, right? But the fatigue associated with colon cancer is often more severe and consistent than normal tiredness. You might feel exhausted even after a full night's sleep, or find yourself needing to rest much more often than usual. Before we continue, I want to share an exclusive announcement. 9. Abdominal pain or cramping. We all get stomach aches from time to time, but persistent pain, especially if it's severe or accompanied by other symptoms, on this list could be a sign of colon cancer. The pain might be constant, or it might come and go. It could be sharp and intense, or more of a dull ache. At 35, Susan was a fit yoga instructor, the picture of health when she began feeling fatigued and noticed mild abdominal pain. She shrugged it off, thinking it was just stress. But as the pain worsened and she experienced unexplained weight loss, Susan asked her doctor for a colonoscopy. Her doctor, convinced it was unnecessary for someone her age, dismissed her concerns. Even a specialist insisted it was likely IBS. After pushing for tests multiple times, Susan finally got her colonoscopy, only to discover a lemon-sized tumor in her colon. Worse, the cancer had already spread to her liver. Stage 4. Devastated but determined, she became an ad urging others to trust their instincts and push for answers, no matter how healthy or young they seemed. 10. Unintended weight gain. Gaining weight without any clear reason can be frustrating. But when it comes with bloating, discomfort, or a feeling of fullness, it might be a sign of something more serious. While colon cancer is often associated with weight loss, some people, especially women, experience the opposite, unexplained weight gain, particularly around the midsection. This can be caused by a growing tumor that leads to fluid buildup, attis, or inflammation in the abdominal area. As the tumor disrupts digestion and slows bowel movements, bloating can become persistent, making it feel like your stomach is expanding even when your eating habits haven't changed. A study published in the World Journal of Clinical Oncology found that some colorectal cancer patients initially presented with bloating and unexplained abdominal weight gain rather than weight loss, leading to delays in diagnosis. The challenge is that many people dismiss these symptoms, assuming it's just aging, hormonal changes, or a sluggish metabolism. But if weight gain comes with prolonged bloating, changes in bowel habits, or discomfort that doesn't go away, it's worth paying attention. Sometimes, what looks like an innocent belly bulge is actually a warning sign that shouldn't be ignored. Regular screening can make all the difference. The American Cancer Society recommends starting at age 45 for those at average risk. But if you have a family history or other risk factors, you may need to start even earlier. Don't wait until symptoms appear. Talk to your doctor and take charge of your health. Today, a colonoscopy isn't just a screening. It's a powerful tool for prevention. Yes, the prep may be inconvenient, but catching and removing pops early can stop cancer before it starts. If you're over 45 or younger with risk factors and haven't been screened now, is the time your future self will thank you. If this video helped you, hit the like button and share it. It could save a life. For more essential health insights, subscribe to Healthy Every Day and turn on notifications. Stay proactive, stay informed, and let's build a healthier future together. See you in the next video.